Okay, my radio friends, welcome back to another radio video. My name is Tom. This is the Radiodog channel, and we are back in the treehouse today. And on this unusually mild winter afternoon, and I've got a few minutes today to kind of play radio here in the treehouse location. And I just decided to grab a couple of things from the radio room. I have the lovely Sangean 909X here in the operating position on the turntable, and I am working with the this lovely AM loop antenna which I built a couple years ago, and I'll probably do a separate video on this at some point just to give you some more in-depth specs. But this radio here,
with the latest on Route 3 now, your Monterey Insurance Road Report.
At the moment.
On Route 3 northbound from Bridge 62 up toward the Concord River.
Okay, so I'm listening to WBZ out of Chicago. It's a lovely, lovely signal on the loop. And let's see, I'm not sure you can see that so well. Let me move the camera in so you can get a better sense. So having the turntable is a helpful feature when you're doing any kind of medium wave work, unless your radio is small enough that you can twist it around. It's always helpful. So yeah, this is WBZ 1030 out of Boston is one of my go-to fringe stations. Just want to try it to see what the conditions are like. I have a couple of go-to stations. The other one, I've got a couple. Let's see, 680. It's out of Binghamton, New York. So let me try to do this without knocking this thing over. I'm not an expert. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Well, okay, let's go. This is, I'm going to try to tune in a station whose WISP. This is out of Doylestown. Normally very fringe. So at this time of the afternoon. Usually at the afternoon they're saying the rosary or something. This is 1570. It's not particularly good. Yeah, I think that's it. So having a nice loop is really great. Unfortunately, this thing sits on my shelf most of the winter because a loop really wants to be outside, or it wants to be at the very least by a window or something. It works very well, but it's only going to increase the gain on signals that it's sitting in, if that's the right terminology, which I'm sure it isn't. So if you're inside in my basement, it's not going to do any good. So you really got to get it outside. I am going to go down to, oh boy, one thing I don't like about this 909X is all the keystrokes that are involved in tuning directly. It's just really frustrating. Okay, so this is 680. This is another go-to for me.
Medical people in China forcing people with the coronavirus using free hands. I don't know how to do this.
Turn the light out so you can see what we're doing, huh?
Like, people are responding, and it's not because they're afraid to look at them.
I don't think that's it. Let's spin. Ah, there's some. There's a country station there in the background, and that's what I'm after. Not coming in particularly well. Let's see how it comes in without the loop.
Show, Sunday nights, 10 p.m. until 1. Exclusively on Talk Radio 680 WCBM.
CBM, hey, I finally got a identifier. Okay. I'll have to go in and look that up later. That's the one, not the one I was looking for.
We're supposed to get, the results.
Sean Hannity there. There is a country station coming in there, so I'm gonna...
We're fine. This is the Democrats' poll. And now they're talking about, we got to take this away from... No, I believe in the Iowa caucus. And by the way, I do too. I like it. I know they messed it up badly, but I guess the companies, you're in the social deployment. Did you see that, Linda? You can't make this stuff up. Anyway, we're supposed to get the results. Bernie's already given the results.
That's not a bad signal. I don't know what station that is. It's that's the one I just mentioned, which I've totally forgotten what it is. It's not the one I thought it was going to be.
They're literally scheming, plotting, and planning how they
But yeah, so the Sangean, excuse me, it's a nice radio. I enjoy it. It's really well built. I don't know if you can see the. Can actually not even see the display where I'm sitting right now. I can't really see it that well. I have to be right in front of it. The thing that seems to bother most people about this radio is the indent tuning, and that's never really bothered me. I just, it just doesn't bother me that much, which surprises me as a guy who really loves smooth tuning knobs. It kind of surprises me that doesn't bother me so much. But anyway. So I just tuned it around. Let's see what else I can find here. 760. Okay, let's reverse this. Let's put this here. This is probably the smarter way to do it. Now I built this loop intentionally on one of its corners, so that it had a really narrow footprint, and it could be easily rotated, because if you had this thing laying down, it would be hard to spin around. And I also did it so you could just kind of put the radio in it, which is how I started it earlier. 780.